Hi, how are you doing today? This is Roland Jean Charles from PMI JCM Realty Group, where we manage properties from an asset management perspective. Have you ever gone online to look for a rental property or even searching for a home to buy? And then, you pull up, Zillow or Realtor.com or any other websites that are out there for searching for a new property. And then when you pull up those videos or when you pull up those websites, you see the pictures of the properties and they just look very, very unappealing, right? The property may be nice, but it's just, those are just unappealing pictures, right? It doesn't entice you to um, buy the property, it doesn't entice you to rent the property, and it really puts the property in a bad light. Now, a lot of real estate investors and property owners, they tend to want to do pictures themselves, or take pictures themselves because they want to save the money, right? And that's all well and good. I'm a big proponent of having professional um, videos and professional pictures taken of properties that are on sale on the market for rent and the market for sale. But today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all the DIYers or everyone who wants to do it themselves. I'm going to give you four easy tips for creating rental property marketing videos that work, that can get you your properties rented faster and get you a better return on your investment, right? So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Those four tips, and hopefully it's going to help you in your rental property or real estate sales business. Now, the importance of having a good property pictures can't be overstated, right? When you're showcasing your properties to renters or you're showcasing it to buyers, you want to make sure that those pictures look as good as they can possibly be. Right. And so when you don't have the money to um, get a professional to do those pictures or those videos for you, what I will tell you is to don't be afraid to use your smartphone, right? And that's the first tip. Today, with modern technology, your iPhone or your Android phone can take pictures the way video cameras of the past took pictures and made things look very beautiful. Back in the days when you had the older versions of the smartphones and the smartphone cameras, sometimes the pictures came out blurry, sometimes they didn't come out. I mean, people are shooting whole movies these days or whole documentaries these days just on their smartphones and their devices. So these are great tools that you can use to um, take your pictures and make your videos. The one thing that I will say is make sure that your lighting is done properly. Always make sure that you're looking at the video, making sure you're getting good lighting. Also, make sure that you get a second opinion as well in terms of how the pictures are coming out, how the video is going to come out. Sometimes we are biased, when we do things ourselves, we don't see what other people will see. So make sure you get a second opinion, but don't be afraid to use a smartphone, and definitely make sure that you utilize them, particularly the newer versions, the smartphones that came out in 2019, 2020, the higher version Samsungs, the higher version Androids, the higher version version Apple phones. They do wonders in making your pictures look beautiful and giving you beautiful videos as well. So don't be afraid to use your smartphone. So that's the first tip. The second tip is using the five senses to engage your audience, right? And so you want to make sure that you're telling a story to your audience, right? So let's say you're making a video of a particular home. When you're going throughout that home, give a description of what they can possibly um, do in that kitchen, right? Have them smell the aroma of whatever food they may be cooking, right? And when I say have them smell, give them um, give them a description that will make them go back and think about them cooking in that kitchen, having the aroma of whatever food they're cooking emanating from that kitchen, right? Talk about the living room and the family time You know, if they have kids, you know, maybe it's a great family room, right? Maybe it can be used for an office, right? And if the room, and then the master bedroom, you know, the comfort, the peacefulness, you know, and things like that, right? You know, and if there are windows, you know, you want to highlight that. So so tell a story while you're going through, you know, and talking about the different aspects of the different spaces in the home is going to engage the prospective buyers and renters five senses. It's going to help imagine them in the property, and particularly, you know, with COVID, where a lot of people don't want to do in-person showings, right? Sometimes you have to let them go on their own, but when they can't go on their own to do in-person showings with those automated lock boxes, then the next best thing is to do a virtual showing, and you need to make sure you engage your audience's five senses to help them imagine themselves in the property. So that's the second tip, right? Make sure you engage the five senses of your audience. The third tip is creating a video out of static professional images. Me personally, as I stated up front, I believe in having professional pictures taken by a professional photographer, right? And instead of having them create a video for you, because that may be too expensive, more expensive than you would like to pay for, there are apps out there that you can actually use to integrate with your phone. So you can download an app on your phone that can take those professional images, add um, um, audio and sound to it, some music in the background, and it can have a slideshow of the different rooms, and that's very, very effective, right? You have nice music in the background while you are going through all of the different pictures. At that point, you're not hearing anyone per se talking, so you can't engage the audience five senses, but at the same time, um, the sound, the music, along with the photos tend to bring people to a place where they fall in love with properties, and you'll see that quite often. So um, download, there are several apps out there. You can go into the Google Play Store or the or iTunes, and you can iPhone store, and you can download those pictures. Download the app. The app would add the audio, have your pictures, and go through that slideshow. And that will do wonders in terms of helping you sell or rent that property. The last tip is upload your rental property videos, right? But where are you going to upload it? And I would recommend that you upload those to your marketing website, wherever that is, whether it's, you know, your business website. I also recommend you upload those the videos to YouTube and take the embed code and embed it in different places, upload it to Facebook, and upload it to as many places as you can cascade it, because the reality is the more exposure you have for your videos, the more return on your investment you're going to get, the more people are going to contact you for those properties. So those are my four tips. Don't be afraid to use your smartphone. Use your five senses. Use the five senses to engage your audience. Create the videos out of professional pictures taken by a professional photographer, and upload your rental, your marketing videos to places like Facebook, YouTube, and your website to market your property, and make sure it gets cascaded out so that your prospects can see what you're trying to do, and they can reach out to you if they have any questions regarding that property. That's all I have for today. If you enjoyed the video and the content that I had in the video today, please look out for the webinar that I'm going to be having very, very shortly. Also, what I want you to do is contact me through Facebook. Go on my Facebook page. I do have a group out there that I would like you to join. It's a space for real estate investors and landlords to communicate and engage and share information about rental property management and getting the most return on your investment. Other than that, please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to talking to you. Roland Jean Charles, PMI JCM Realty Group. Until next time, thank you.